Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are diving into the IELTS speaking test, specifically part 1. So if you're preparing for the IELTS exam, this video will help you with common questions related to morning routines. So let's get started. And the question is from 21st November and today is 22nd November. So this is the updated version of the IELTS question, especially for Asian countries. So for the first question, as usual, let me remind you something. In the IELTS exam, you have to be aware of 4 criteria. Do you remember? 4 speaking criteria. I have already discussed it in the previous videos, but I will make a revision for you today again. So the first one is fluency and coherence. And the second one is pronunciation. And the third one is lexical resource. This is vocabulary. And last but not least is grammar. So if you want to make the most of this video, I want you to pause the video for a while and try to answer these 5 questions by yourself. And for each question, you need to answer for like 20 to 30 seconds. So please give it a try. Pause the video and start talking to yourself. And if you wish, you can also write down in the comment section, and I'm very willing to check your answer. Please pause the video and give it a shot. Okay, well, for me, for the first question, do you like to get up early in the morning? Well, personally, I do enjoy waking up early because it gives me a head start on my day, and the morning hours are usually peaceful and quiet, so it can allow me to prepare and plan my day ahead. And I find myself more productive when I wake up early, so I can call myself an early bird. Okay, so this is my answer. So I start with, well, personally, So it's also a good start to talk about your point of view, your opinion. For me, I also put, I do enjoy. I really am an early bird. I really am an early bird. Most of you have already known me, so you know that I'm an early bird. I start my class at 6 a.m. I start teaching at 6 a.m. so I have to get up around 5:30, and this is my morning routine. This is my typical morning, so I can say that I do enjoy, to emphasize my answer, I do enjoy waking up early. Here I also would like you to see how I use the grammar pattern. For enjoy, we have to use the ing pattern, and I show the examiner that I know such type of pattern, and I also use do to emphasize the word, to emphasize the phrase. Okay, so personally, I do enjoy waking up early. And what did I say? Wait, yeah, it gives me a head start on my day. So it's also a good phrase. It gives me a head start on my day. Mostly morning hours are peaceful and quiet, so I find myself much more productive in the early morning. I find myself much more productive in the early morning. So I also use that pattern. I find myself adjective. I find adjective. So here I use I find myself much more productive in the early morning. So I can call myself an early bird. But don't worry, if you're not an early bird, you can answer it in the opposite way. Well, I'm not an early bird. Actually, I'm a night owl. Night owl. And I usually stay up late and I can't get up early in the morning. If I have to get up early in the morning for some reason, I feel drowsy. You can also state your situation to express that you don't like getting up early in the morning. I feel drowsy, or I feel headache. I feel a headache, and I need to take a nap in the afternoon. Otherwise, I would doze off. I would doze off. Otherwise, I also use the word otherwise. Otherwise, I would doze off. That's why I hate to get up early in the morning. See, you can also answer just the way you like. You only need to be fluent and coherent to the question, and you need to have a good pronunciation. You don't need to have the British accent, 100% British accent, but you need to have a clear pronunciation. This is the second criteria of the IELTS speaking format. And the next one is lexical resource. So in my answer, I support my point of view with a lot of great lexical resource, such as a night owl, early bird, productive. It gives me a head start on my day, things like that. And for the grammar, I use enjoy plus verb ing. And if you want to add more grammar pattern, I can also say like that. I am used to getting up early in the morning. I'm used to getting up early in the morning. This is also kind of a grammar pattern to say something that you are accustomed to. So in my answer, I have already used 4 speaking criteria. I have already met the 4 speaking criteria: fluency and coherence, pronunciation, lexical resource, and grammar. So yeah, I hope it can help you a lot. And another one, number 2, what do you usually eat for breakfast? Okay, pause the video and give it a try. You should take 20 to 30 seconds, a short and a clear answer, including some facts to meet 4 criteria. Okay, it's your turn. Pause the video and try to speak it out for 20 to 30 seconds. Okay, go. Okay, for me, for breakfast, I typically have a healthy meal, and I sometimes eat oatmeal topped with fruits, and sometimes I have boiled eggs, or sometimes I start my day with a cup of coffee and some bread and toast, some bread or toast. And I believe that starting the day with nutritious food can provide a positive tone for me, and it's important to fuel my body after sleeping. So I usually have healthy meal. Okay, what did I answer? I typically my typical breakfast, or typically I have a healthy meal. I have a healthy meal. I mentioned about my oatmeal topped with fruits and sometimes boiled eggs. And I start my day with a cup of coffee or a cup of tea sometimes. Yeah, you can also say like that. Here I use the link sound, a cup of coffee, and it shows that your pronunciation is good. Use the link sound, a cup of coffee, and I guess I can call my morning, I can call my breakfast nutritious, because it can give me a positive tone. Okay, yeah, we can say like that. Okay, so I think I also say that I can fuel my body after sleeping. I can fuel my body since the first meal of of the day. Yeah, I can say like that. In that way, I can fuel my body since the first meal of the day. So this is how I am going to answer for number 2 question. If you still haven't given it a try for the answer for number 2, please share it in the comments below. So for number 3, do you think breakfast is important? Well, let's discuss. For me, yes, absolutely. I think it is one of the most important meals of the day, because it not only provides the energy needed to kickstart your day, but also helps in improving concentration and performance. So I absolutely agree with that statement. Breakfast is important. Here I say I used grammar pattern, one of the, did you realize that? It is one of the important meals. It is one of the important meals. For one of the pattern, you have to use plural noun. So I use this grammar pattern. I think this is one of the important meals. Or you can also say breakfast. Breakfast plays an important role. If you don't want to use important again and again, you can say breakfast plays a crucial role in our life, in a day. Okay, plays a crucial role in a day. It not only provides energy, but also helps in concentrating and performance. So here I also use another grammar pattern, not only but also. Okay, I am reminding you again and again to meet the speaking criteria. This is also one of the speaking criteria, the grammar. Okay, and also the lexical resource. I use start my day, and yeah, so I think you get some idea about that. And what do you think? What's your idea? Please write down in the comment section, and yeah, I would like to see your comments too. So for number 4 and 5, I will not give you my answer now. After seeing your comments, I am very happy to reply it with my own answer. So please give it a try for number 4 and number 5 question. Are there any differences between the mornings of your childhood and now? Please be aware that the question is asking about your past and your current situation. So you have to use past tense, and you also have to compare those two situations, your childhood and the current situation. And for number 5, would you like to change your morning routine? It's also a good question. So whether it is yes or no answer, it's totally fine. So please give it a try. And thank you so much for watching. I hope these questions and answers give you some insight into how to approach your IELTS speaking test. And remember, practice makes perfect. And if you have any questions or topics you want me to cover, leave them in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. And good luck with your IELTS preparation, and see you next time.